Okay, you guys, I got this water boiling. I'm gonna turn this down. I made some butternut squash, of course. I just seasoned it, some salt and pepper, and let it saute with some butter. I haven't ever ate this before, so it tastes pretty good so far. And then I have some pork tenderloins down here in the oven. I'm letting those cook. And we're basically finna put this rice in here. I turned the water down a little bit, so that's what we're finna get started right now. Okay, so I got the rice in. I have put a little butter in this water, and I'm just stirring it in. I'm gonna let that cook. And then once it gets done, I'm gonna show you guys. This video would have been a lot longer, but my phone died, so I hope you guys like it. Okay, y'all, got this water boiling. I'm just gonna stir this rice up to make sure it's not sticking at the bottom. And I did put water in here. I don't know if I told you. I mean, I did put butter in here. I don't know if I told y'all already, but this is how it's looking so far. I probably shouldn't put the flash on because now it's like you could barely see it, but this is it. And I'm gonna drain this meat a little bit and put it back in the oven, and then I'll come back and show you guys how it's looking in a minute. Okay, you guys, I had it cooking in here, but I think I'm gonna transport them over here to this one so they can have a little more space and they don't have to be so bunched up together and cook. I want them to kind of get braised on all sides and be really crunchy and have that nice crunched outside. So I'm just gonna put them in the pan that's just a little bit more bigger, and then I think this will be better than this one. So that's what I'm doing. I got the rice over here. I changed spoons with the rice because that one was a little smaller. I need something a little bigger. So I'm using this one now. And I'll be back. Okay, now I'm gonna make this Jiffy corn mix. Because I was making everything and I was like, we might need some bread. And I didn't want to use regular bread. I want to make like a cornbread. So I'm gonna open this box. And I'm going to pour this in here. You can use, it says use milk, but you can also use water. And you just use an egg and some water and mix it until you got it done. So now I'm going to go over here to my ice box and grab this egg out of here. I'm going to crack it. And then turn this water on, cold water. I'm going to wash this egg off my hand. I'm going to take this right here, some water in there, just enough, and pour it off into here with the egg. If I need more, I'll add it, but right now I'm just going to mix it. And then it's kind of done. It looks like batter, but it's cornbread. Our rice is done, and I'm finished to put some butter and salt and pepper, and I'll show y'all how that looks once it's done. Okay, and I have this butter, and I'm just going to pour some butter off into my rice because everybody eats butter and rice, right? And my husband put sugar on his rice, but I'm probably going to season the whole thing, salt and pepper. I don't know. But that's how it looks so far. I think it's pretty good. So, rice. So I just put some oil in here. I don't know if you guys can see. Don't judge our dishes. They kind of old. And I'm just going to take the cornbread and pour it in. And I'm going to scrape all this out, and I'll show you how it looked once I got it all in the bowl. Okay, so guys, I got it in there. I'm just going to spread it out a little bit to the edge. You guys see, like, the oil comes up above the cornbread. And it's just going to help it cook a little better, get a little crisp. And I'm going to be sliding this in the oven for about 10 to 20 minutes. And I'm just gonna put it on my bottom rack because I really want a golden brown crust. You see, I got it all the way back, and I got that meat up top. Rice is done. Squash is done. So now it's just like a time pattern of me waiting on the meat and the cornbread. Okay, so y'all, I just took the meat out the oven and I flipped it. It's not done yet. I'm gonna put it back in. I just flipped it over so it can cook evenly on both sides. So we gonna see how it look when it's done. This is my cornbread. It's not done, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch racks. I'm gonna put the meat on the bottom rack and I'm gonna put the cornbread on the top rack. So this can get kind of, you know, dark, and then I can let my meat get a little more crispy, and then we'll come back and see how it looks once I do that. Okay, y'all, so this is my cornbread. It came out pretty good. I'm about to put some butter on that. This is the meat. I'm finna flip it over, put some barbecue sauce on it, and then put it back in the oven so the barbecue sauce can cook through the meat. Okay, y'all, put the barbecue sauce in there. I'm gonna let it cook into the chicken, and then I'm gonna let it cook into the pork, and then I'm gonna come back and show y'all what it look like. Okay, y'all, this is the finished result. I think I did pretty good. This is the squash. It looks pretty good. Rice. This is barbecue pork tenderloin, and then I have this cornbread here. So I made my mom's plate first, and then I made my husband's plate. So when they get home, they'll eat or whatever. I'm finna eat in a minute, but I just wanted to show you guys the finished product. Let me know if there's any other things you would like me to cook or any other videos you guys would like to see, and subscribe to my channel. All right, have a good night.